Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video on how to quickly find the vertex of a parabola um, given in any form pretty much. Uh, and I know that there are calculus ways to find the minimum or maximum of pretty much any graph, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to do parabolas, and that only has one min or max. And so there's a quick way to do it for each form. The first form is what I like to call, well, it's called vertex form, and the reason why is because the vertex is pretty obvious. So to find the x-coordinate, it's just the negative of whatever's in here. So the negative of positive 2 is obviously negative 2, and it's just whatever is out here. So it's negative 3. So that's the vertex. It's literally at negative 2, negative 3 is the vertex. So that's why it's called vertex form, because you can just see it right there. So that's the easiest one. Just thought I'd, get off on an easy start. And then this one's a little bit harder, but it's still pretty easy. So this is intercept form, where it just gives you the x-intercepts. So when y is equal to 0, or basically the x-axis, these are what the values of x will be. So the x-intercepts would be negative 3 and negative 9. So if you imagine a little parabola like that, and you have, let's see, I think the axis would be around here. So you have like negative 3 here and negative 9 here, right? So the vertex is going to be the midpoint. So what's the average of negative 3 and negative 9? You just add them up, divide it by 2, but you can also do that in your head. In this case, it's really easy. But it still works even if it doesn't come out as an integer. But in this case, the average x value is negative 6, so that's the x-coordinate of the vertex here. So then all you have to do is plug that in here into the original equation, plug in negative 6 for x. So negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3, and negative 6 plus 9 is 3. Negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9. So that means the vertex of this equation is negative 6, negative 9. So that's an easy one too. Just the average and then plug it in. And then the last one, which is standard form, the general is ax squared plus bx plus c. And so the formula for vertex form, to get the x value of the vertex form, is actually just negative b over 2a. So in this case, the b is positive 2, so you take the negative of that, so it's negative 2, and then 2a. So in this case, the a is just 1, right? So 2 times 1 is 2. So that means the x value is negative 1. So that's the x value of the vertex, and then you have to do is plug in negative 1 back in here. So negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. And then plus 1. And then 1 minus 2 plus 1 is just 0. So that's the y-coordinate. So that is the vertex of this one. And maybe you notice that this is a perfect square. This can be just rewritten as y equals x plus 1 if you saw my other video. And so that's vertex form too. So there is no plus or minus out here, so that'd be 0. And the negative in here, negative 1, 0. Vertex form. Also works that way, if you saw my other video. Anyways, so yeah, those are some of the really fast ways to get the vertex if you need to figure out what that is in some graph or just a math question. Well, until next time, guys, peace out.